Have you ever wondered who you could be if you let go of the persona you present to the world? From the moment of birth, you are assigned a name, religion, nationality, and race, markers that you don't choose, yet fiercely defend all your life. This script, written without your consent, guides your every action, influencing how you vote, whom you marry, and even your daily conversations. As you navigate through life, every choice, consciously or not, serves to cement this identity as you continuously weave the narrative of you that the world sees. In the unseen corridors of your mind, a complex narrative unfolds, a story of who you are, created piecemeal from the moment your eyes first meet light. This story, your identity, is a meticulous compilation of elements you didn't choose. Your name, the religion assigned to you, the nationality marked on your passport, and the race defined by societal constructs. These are the foundational chapters of an identity that, though fictional in its forced assemblage, becomes the character you present to the world. This constructed self is not a unique phenomenon, but a universal human strategy to interface with a complex social world. At its core, the creation of this identity serves a dual purpose. Primarily, it garners social acceptance. From your earliest interactions, you learn to mold and adapt your behavior to fit into the varying circles you wish to enter. Whether adjusting your speech, altering your appearance, or even modulating your opinions, each alteration is a strategic step to align more seamlessly with societal expectations. Simultaneously, this identity shields you from vulnerability. Revealing your truest self, your deepest fears, desires, and thoughts, opens a gate to potential rejection or judgment. Thus, many choose to craft a more palatable version of themselves, a persona that can navigate the social landscape with less risk of harm or isolation. For instance, you might portray yourself as relentlessly positive and perpetually busy, an archetype of modern success, to cultivate admiration and avoid exposing your insecurities about competence and worth. Yet, while the creation of this identity can facilitate smoother social interactions and provide a safeguard against emotional exposure, the costs of maintaining this fictional self are steep and multifaceted. Firstly, the effort to constantly curate an identity that aligns with external expectations demands a significant amount of psychological energy. You may find yourself constantly assessing and reassessing your words and actions to ensure they fit the persona you've cultivated. This vigilance can be exhausting, leaving little energy for genuine connections or personal growth. The divide between your true self and your projected identity can lead to a profound sense of disconnection. Over time, you might struggle to distinguish where your real persona ends and the fictional one begins. Such dissonance often manifests as a feeling of being lost or stuck, as though you are a stranger in your own life. For example, consider the professional who has climbed the corporate ladder by playing the part of the ruthless, decisive leader, only to realize they crave a more collaborative and empathetic approach to leadership. This realization can spark an identity crisis, as it clashes with the identity they've spent years crafting and defending. The implications of such a rift are not just personal, but ripple outward, affecting relationships. As you defend this curated identity, you might reject people or opportunities that resonate more deeply with your authentic self, fearing that they might threaten the facade you've worked so hard to build. Friendships can suffer, partners can feel alienated, and family dynamics can strain under the weight of unmet expectations and unspoken truths. In defending this fictional identity, you also risk a form of moral and emotional stagnation. When you invest heavily in maintaining a particular image, there is little room left for the introspection necessary for moral development. Instead of evolving in response to life's challenges and learning from your experiences, you might find yourself making choices that reinforce your existing narrative, stunting your personal and ethical growth. Ultimately, the creation and defense of a fictional identity, while a seemingly effective strategy for navigating societal expectations and protecting oneself from vulnerability, carries with it a considerable cost. It requires constant energy, fosters personal dissonance, complicates relationships, and impedes genuine self-reflection and growth. As you move through life, the challenge then becomes not just how well you can maintain this identity, but whether you can recognize when it no longer serves you and muster the courage to let it evolve or even let it go. This ongoing negotiation between the fictional and the authentic self is not just a psychological task, but a fundamental human experience. Every day, from the moment you stir from sleep to the instant you retreat into the darkness of night, you wear a mask, a crafted visage shaped not by your hands, but by the expectations and norms of the world you inhabit. This mask is your public identity, sculpted with care to fit into the grooves of societal acceptance. You adjust its contours in the office, polish its gloss in social gatherings, and sometimes lighten its weight among friends and family. Yet the mask remains, a constant companion through every handshake and every whispered confidence. The mask represents not merely a social tool, but a necessity, born from the primal human desire for belonging and safety. It is the face you present to secure a job, to win a partner, to garner respect, and to avoid conflict. Over time, this mask becomes synonymous with survival in the complex web of human interactions. Yet, despite its utility, the mask also poses grave dangers when worn too long or too rigidly. It begins to stick, to merge with the skin beneath, until the line where the mask ends and the real face begins blurs into obscurity. One primary danger of the mask is the loss of your true self. With each day spent behind the mask, the memories of who you really are, your desires, your fears, your core beliefs, start to fade like old photographs. You might find yourself acting out scripts that feel alien, adhering to beliefs that are not truly your own, laughing at jokes that do not amuse you. This disconnection from your inner self leads to a haunting sense of emptiness, a hollow echo within that whispers of something missing. The longer the mask is worn, the more it demands of you. The need to continuously adjust and maintain your disguise takes a significant emotional and psychological toll. Each interaction becomes a performance where you must remember the right lines, the correct expressions, the expected reactions. The fear of slipping, of letting the mask drop even for a moment, can become a source of constant anxiety and exhaustion. This fear of rejection, should the real you be exposed, can paralyze, leaving you clinging even tighter to your artificial persona. The impact on relationships is equally profound. As the mask solidifies, it acts as a barrier between you and others, a fortress around your heart that protects but also imprisons. Those who might have connected with your true self are kept at a polite distance, held back by the persona you project. Relationships may thus remain superficial, their foundations built on shifting sands of pretense, rather than the solid ground of genuine understanding and acceptance. Within this fortress, your self-perception begins to warp. You might view yourself only through the lens of your performances, your worth measured by the applause of an audience that sees only what you choose to show them. The mask, once a protective shield, transforms into a cage, limiting not just how others see you, but how you see yourself. The longer you wear it, the more you risk becoming a stranger in your own mirror, unsure of the person staring back at you. As the toll grows, the walls you built for protection can feel increasingly suffocating. The mask, once a tool of engagement and protection, becomes a barrier to deeper connections and authentic living. You may find yourself wondering what it might be like to take it off, to breathe unfiltered air, and to meet the world face to face without armor. This realization can be terrifying, but also liberating, hinting at the possibility of a life where you can be seen, understood, and accepted for who you truly are. Not for the mask you wear, but for the face beneath that has long awaited its moment in the sun. You stand at a pivotal juncture in your existence every day, faced with a choice. Continue to navigate through life with a meticulously crafted mask, or dare to live authentically, true to your essence. The journey toward authenticity is not merely a path, but a profound transformation that demands immense courage. It requires not only the will to discard the protective layers you've built, but also the strength to face whatever truths lie beneath. Removing the mask you've worn for so long involves more than a simple act of rebellion against societal norms. It is an invitation to vulnerability. This mask, perhaps once a necessary shield, now stands as a barrier to genuine self-discovery. The courage to remove it is born from a deep-seated resolve to no longer accept a life of superficiality and restraint. It stems from the realization that real freedom comes from living a life unbounded by falsehoods, where every choice and expression is a reflection of your true self. Integral to this process is introspection, a relentless and often uncomfortable examination of who you are beneath the external roles and expectations. This introspection is not a passive experience, but an active, deliberate journey into the depths of your psyche. It involves peeling back the layers of your identity, questioning each element of your being, and distinguishing the parts of yourself that are authentically yours from those that have been imposed upon you by others. Such exploration can lead to profound discoveries about your desires, your fears, and your core values. For instance, you might uncover a passion for art that you had suppressed to pursue a more conventional, acceptable career path. Or you might recognize a tendency to seek approval that has long steered your decisions. The next steps involve recognizing and accepting your flaws and strengths alike. This recognition is not about casting harsh judgment on yourself, but about understanding these traits as integral parts of a whole, unique individual. Acceptance follows recognition. It is the accepting your entire self without the impulse to hide or alter your true nature for external approval. This acceptance liberates you from the chains of self-critique and societal judgment, offering a peace that comes from self-assurance and self-respect. Aligning your social self with these inner truths is the final, ongoing phase of your journey toward authenticity. This alignment does not happen overnight, but is a continuous process of adjustment and reaffirmation. It means making choices that are congruent with your true self, even when these choices conflict with the expectations of others. In practical terms, this could manifest as making career choices that genuinely fulfill you, rather than those that offer more prestige, or choosing relationships that nurture your growth, rather than those that enhance your social standing. Living authentically also involves the articulation of your true thoughts and emotions in your interactions. This sincerity transforms your relationships, fostering deeper connections built on real understanding and mutual respect. It attracts people who appreciate the genuine qualities you exhibit, and equally important, it discourages relationships based on superficial or deceptive foundations. The journey toward authenticity is about reclaiming your life from the shadows of pretense. It is about deciding that the person you are inherently is more valuable than any character you might portray to gain fleeting acceptance. This path is marked by an evolving sense of freedom and a profound connection to the essence of life itself, unfiltered, unedited, and utterly real. Remember that each step taken in authenticity is a step toward a more vibrant existence, where every moment is lived, not merely performed. This journey, while demanding, illuminates the richness of your being and offers a life of integrity and fulfillment that the mask could never achieve. In a world where you are constantly bombarded with expectations, to be richer, to be happier, to be what everyone else desires, you might find it revolutionary to simply be yourself. Living authentically does not merely strip away the exhausting layers of pretense. It aligns your actions with your true beliefs, resulting in a life of increased integrity and profound peace. Consider the daily decisions you make, from the brand of coffee you drink to the career path you pursue. When these choices reflect your genuine preferences and beliefs, rather than a curated image or societal expectations, you live with integrity. This alignment is not trivial. It means that when you speak, your words resonate with the depth of truth, and when you act, your actions are imbued with personal conviction. There is a robustness to life lived this way, devoid of the fragility that comes from maintaining a facade. The personal peace that comes from this way of living is palpable. Visualize waking up each day without the dread of juggling the masks you wear. There is a profound contentment in knowing that you are presenting your true self to the world, a self that does not require constant adjustment or monitoring. This contentment evolves into deep-seated self-satisfaction as you no longer berate yourself for failing to meet impossible standards. Instead, you celebrate your successes, however modest, because they are genuinely yours, achieved through your effort and reflective of your values. Socially, the benefits of authenticity are equally transformative. Relationships forged through genuine connections are markedly different from those based on a curated persona. When you interact authentically, you invite others to do the same, creating a space where genuine emotions and thoughts are exchanged. This environment fosters deeper understanding and respect, elements that are foundational to strong and enduring relationships. You will find that friendships deepen, family bonds strengthen, and new connections form more quickly and with greater trust when you present yourself honestly. Moreover, your authenticity has the potential to influence and inspire others around you. Just as a single candle can light many others without diminishing its own flame, so too can your choice to live authentically serve as a beacon to those mired in pretense. When others observe the peace and satisfaction that characterize your life, you naturally become a model they might aspire to emulate. This influence extends beyond mere inspiration. It acts as a permission slip for others to shed their masks and live a more authentic life. In this way, your authenticity contributes to a cultural shift towards greater openness and honesty. Living authentically also builds a legacy of integrity. In a society that often rewards the superficial, choosing to be true to oneself is an act of quiet rebellion. It speaks of a character strong enough to stand against the tide, to value the richness of one's own soul over the allure of external approval. This legacy, characterized by a commitment to authenticity, resonates through generations, encouraging others long after you are gone to live truthfully and courageously. The path to living authentically is not devoid of challenges. It requires courage to peel back the layers of identity that have long shielded you from potential judgment and rejection. Yet, the benefits of such a life, characterized by peace, integrity, meaningful relationships, and influential legacy, far outweigh the fleeting discomfort of shedding a constrictive facade. As you step into the light of your true self, you invite not only personal fulfillment, but also the profound satisfaction of knowing that you are contributing to a more genuine and connected world. As you navigate through your days, the layers of your fictional identity accumulate, each addition subtly shifting how you interact with the world, influencing your choices and coloring your perceptions. Yet, as essential as these layers might seem, their weight can obscure the most vibrant parts of who you truly are. Shedding these layers doesn't just lighten your load, it reveals the rich dynamic core of your being, revitalizing your experience of life and deepening your connections with others. Reflect for a moment on the roles you play. How often do you find yourself donning a mask to meet the expectations of others, to blend into a crowd, or to shield yourself from judgment? Consider the relief and clarity that might come from setting aside these burdensome disguises. Recall the instances when you chose authenticity over conformity. Those moments likely shine in your memory as times of genuine joy and profound engagement with life. Embracing authenticity enriches your life not just internally, but in every outward interaction. When you are true to yourself, your existence becomes a canvas painted with bold, genuine strokes, rather than the muted tones of compliance and pretense. Each day lived authentically contributes to the real experiences, emotions, and relationships, all uniquely yours. Now, as you stand at the crossroads between continued pretense and the raw beauty of authenticity, consider sharing your journey. Speak out about your experiences with fictional identities and the transformative power of shedding them. In sharing your story, you offer a light to others who might still be navigating their own paths through the shadows of inauthenticity. Your voice can guide them towards a brighter, more genuine way of living.